but where are you at now with, you're still getting calls?
It's just so wild. So the market now for us, what we've seen is what's driving the force now in a normal market would be people who are getting ready to move for spring and summer, right? It's all death and divorce. Like, since you're being super like eerie right now, talking about like methamphetamine and like a recession, I'll just like second off of that. But really, this has been a wild ride. We have under contract right now about 42 listings, and of those, 38 are death and divorce. Wow. So that's what's moving things forward. We have not yet seen, like, the spring market has not sprung, where in a normal market, which, let me remind you guys, it's been 5.5, almost 6 years since we've had a normal cyclical market. We are just not seeing that. So I was looking inventory right now, which we have been in a drought. Anyone who knows anything about real estate knows we have been in a drought. We need for sale signs. We need sellers to feel encouraged to move. I think the rates are a part of that. David, would you agree?
100%.
Okay. So from this time last year, single family home inventory is down 22.6% from January to And you understand, we were already in a drought, which people wonder, why is new construction doing so well? It's the only thing available. It's the only thing out there, and these builders love it. So we just need people to have the encouragement, which is where I think David talking about the rates and where things are at is an incentive for people. If you're in a 4% rate, right? No one wants to move at 7.5%. You're almost double. I think once we get into the solid 6, where you can feel like you're like 6 3/4, I do think that that'll give people the encouragement.
40% of homeowners own their home free and clear in the United States. 70% of those homeowners, 70% of the homeowners that have mortgages, right? Flow chart this.
Are below.
Have rates below 5%.
Right.
The 5 Ds of real estate. Okay, the 5 Ds: death, divorce, debt, downsizing, and diapers.
There you go.
Okay, life cycle events. Well, debt's not life. Debt could be life cycle events. You had a kid, you can't afford it.
Yeah.
Okay, you got you have a job, you got cut back. You still gotta feed your kids.
Yeah, it is just wild. It's wild to see. So like last year, I feel like around fall, inventory came up. They were supposed to be, in September last year, rates were supposed to go down. They did for what, like 4 days, and then they went back up.
Yeah.
So we had we had good moving force behind the real estate market. But then after we got into the new year, we just have not seen the increase. And so while our listing appointments have picked up, tremendously, it really is like death and divorce moving things. It's not people who are choosing to move yet. So to all of our listeners, start prepping your homes. Get ready. The market is still in sellers' favor. Rates are a bit more reasonable to buyers.
Sure.
And so I do think that we'll see a healthy normal going into fall, but we are not there yet.